Replacing or cleaning filters and strainers is, or will be, a pretty common experience for you as a mechanic. But how often have you done work or seen work being performed on pipe hangers? Probably not very often. Pipe hangers may last for years and require little attention. They just sit there doing their job. The problem with really reliable parts is that when they do break, you may be unfamiliar with how they're supposed to work, and this puts you at a disadvantage in trying to repair them. In the rest of this unit, we'll try to take care of that problem by discussing some of the more reliable piping auxiliaries in the plant. Now, let's start by looking at how pipes are held in place. Pipe supports are used to secure piping from underneath the pipe. Pipe hangers hold pipes from above. Whenever piping is installed, it's essential that some way be found to keep it in its proper position. Hangers and other pipe supports not only keep a piping system in place, they also provide for controlled movement of pipes. You see, pipes rarely stay in one place, and there are several things that cause pipes to move. As piping systems heat up and cool down, the pipes themselves expand and contract. Vibration of plant machinery also causes the pipes to vibrate. And when valves are opened or closed, the rapid change in flow can cause pipes to move. Now, if all pipes could be run along the floor, there wouldn't be much need for support structures. But then there wouldn't be much room for anything else either. Also, many pipes in the plant go through floors and walls, and without adequate support, they'd quickly weaken and break. Well, let's see what devices are used to keep pipes in place. A simple pipe support consists of a clamp that can be attached directly to a pipe and to a permanent fixture, such as a wall. Or a pipe might be supported by another smaller pipe which is welded in place. But neither of these pipe supports allows for any pipe movement. Now, in small pipes, or pipes that don't heat up and cool down, movement may not be a problem, but in larger pipes and ones that do have temperature fluctuations, normal movement must be allowed for. A pipe saddle is one approach. The pipe rests in the saddle and can slide back and forth. But if a lot of movement takes place, wear will occur where the pipe and pipe saddle meet. A pipe roll solves this problem. It both supports the pipe and allows it to move back and forth without friction. The frame of the pipe roll is attached to a permanent fixture. The pipe rests on the roller. As the pipe moves, the roller moves with it. These support components we've mentioned, the clamp, saddle, and roller, all support pipes from the bottom. Hangers, on the other hand, support pipes from the top. Now, here's an example of a typical pipe hanger. It has three basic parts. First is the upper component. It attaches to a permanent fixture, such as an I-beam. Next is the intermediate component. It connects the upper and lower parts of the pipe hanger. Finally, here is the lower component, which attaches directly to the pipe itself. Some common upper components include this beam clamp and this welded beam attachment. Intermediate components are usually either rods or a combination of rods and turnbuckles. And lower components, even though their design may vary, are simply some type of ring that attaches to the pipe itself. Okay, now that we've seen the simplest examples of pipe hangers, let's look at two more examples that are a little more complicated. Here's a spring hanger. The intermediate component is a rod and spring mechanism that improves the ability of the pipe hanger to absorb shock. Spring hangers may use one or more springs to regulate pipe movement. A refinement of the spring hanger is the constant support hanger. Constant support hangers are designed to balance the load and spring tension regardless of the pipe angle. In this constant support hanger, there are two dots that indicate the proper adjustment for both hot and cold conditions. If the hanger requires adjustment, it's accomplished by moving this nut. Part of your job will be to check pipe hangers to see that they are keeping the pipes in place and are giving adequate support for the piping system. Parts may vibrate loose and require retightening or replacement. And leaking joints and bent or sagging pipes can be indications of improper pipe support. Pipes and their support should be checked on a regular basis. However, if at any time you see sagging pipes or obvious signs of wear on the pipe or hanger, don't hesitate to inspect the pipe then and there. You want to be sure to check whether or not a leak or sag is really caused by improper support. There could be other causes for this problem, such as someone abusing the pipe by standing on it. Pipes are not meant to be used as step ladders or chairs. Also, between the support or hanger and the pipe itself, you may find canvas or rubber protective material. Now, this should also be checked routinely. If the protective material is worn out, the movement of the metal pipe against the metal hanger or support can weaken the piping at the point of contact. Okay. Next, we're going to look at two special application pipe hangers to see how pipes can be protected from severe shock.